It's the final game of this series in Detroit, Michigan. Giants trying to beat the Tigers before heading to Miami. Game 3 of this 3-game set from Comerica Park.
Early start for the Giants as they try and avoid getting swept here at the hands of the team that has the best record in the American League, the Tigers. Jackson Jobe, former first-round pick, big-time prospect for the Tigers, a rookie right-hander. He'll go today for Detroit.
Called strike 3. Ramos was getting ready to walk to first base.
Beautiful pitch from Jackson Jobe with his first K of the game.
That was a two-seamer. It was just a dart right at that bottom rail.
Wilmer, 2-strike swing into center field. And what else is new? A 2-out hit for Wilmer Flores.
Giants have only scored 2 runs over the first 2 games in this matchup with the Tigers. Flores has knocked in both of the runs.
Lee guides it in the air, right field side. Justyn-Henry Malloy is underneath, and he puts away the final out for Jackson Jobe.
Scoreless first for Jackson Jobe. We head to the bottom half. Roupp, native of Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, Giants 12th rounder in the 2021 draft out of UNC Wilmington. He's putting together a nice year, especially in the month of May. Allowed just 4 earned runs over 22 innings this month.
Wow, he got him with the changeup. That has turned into a big-time weapon for Landon Roupp.
3-2 ends up in center field. Two-seam fastball, and that might be the pitch the Tigers have to hit today. The league is at .333 against his sinker, Andy.
2 outs in the first. Man on first is Gleyber Torres in a scoreless game.
He got him with the curveball.
A couple of strikeouts as he works around the Torres base hit.
Matt Chapman for the Giants hitting 5th today. Chapman pulls that one down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's going to go to the wall. Chapman will at least have 2. Carpenter it took a while to get there, but he'll heave it back in. It's a leadoff double.
With only the Giants' second extra base hit of the series. So indeed a good start to this second inning.
Adames hits the ball to the right side. Okay, well, it's an out, but it is a productive out as Chapman goes to third.
So now Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade rips that one to right field, and that's a hit, and it gets by Malloy. It's going to go to the wall. Chapman is in to score. He was going to score no matter what. And over to second, Lamont Wade. Giants lead 1-0.
Lamont Wade Jr. knocks in the run. Hits a rocket out to right.
As we go to the bottom of the second, Perez, then Malloy, then McKinstry against Landon Roupp. Got him with another changeup.
Oh, including the first inning today, Roupp has thrown 13 in the 3rd consecutive scoreless innings.
Curveball struck him out swinging.
He's always got that curve in his back pocket, and that was a beauty. Another scoreless frame for Landon Roupp. Giants will have Ramos, Flores, Lee due up in the 3rd.
Top of the 3rd, Giants lead the Tigers 1-0 here on an overcast day downtown Detroit.
Second time through, hard ground ball base hit into left field. So Ramos pulls it through, and a leadoff hit for the Giants.
This would be the second inning. Jackson Jobe's got to work with some runners on base before getting an out.
And he grounds to third. McKinstry got it to Torres. Gleyber's turn is there. Double play.
Got the ground ball he was looking for. Beautifully turned. So after the leadoff single, the Giants go in order. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Landon Roupp has been good. He has struck out 4, has walked 1 his first 2 innings of work.
Strike 3 called. Just froze him with the sinker.
Locked up Jake Rogers. And for Roupp, strikeout number 5.
2-2. Got him looking with the backdoor curve.
76, way out of the zone. Carpenter gave up on it in a good frame by Sam Huff to get the call.
3 scoreless innings with 6 strikeouts for Landon Roupp.
First 2 reaching on Jackson Jobe here in the 4th inning, and brings up Lamont Wade Jr., who doubled home a run, game's lone run back in the 2nd inning.
Squares the bunt, gets it down. Jobe is going to field in his play to first, so Wade sacrifices, moves Chapman to third, and Adames to second.
That's there, strike 3. Jackson Jobe gets exactly what he wants.
And for Jobe, that's his 3rd strikeout, and now the infield will retreat to normal depth. Still 2nd and 3rd, not out of the woods yet.
Jobe got him. High heat ends the inning.
And Jobe gets out of the jam with no damage. We're on to the bottom of the 4th.
Riley Green against Landon Roupp. Still 1-0 Giants. Curveball, strike 3 call. Wow.
And we are witnessing the evolution of Landon Roupp, and he is just getting better as the season goes on.
And so now all of a sudden, 2 on with 2 out. 2-1 pitch. He swings, gets jammed, grounds it weakly right to first. Wade will scoop it up there, and he'll take it himself to the bag for the unassisted putout to end the inning. Stremski draws a leadoff walk, 4th inning in a row. Giants have gotten the leadoff man on.
Now it's the heart of the order. Ramos coming off a nice little single, sitting on a breaking ball.
Ramos deep left field. This one on its way. It is gone. Elliot Ramos cranks one out. A 2-run homer, and he crushed it. It's 3-0 Giants.
I mean, that's the sound you've been waiting to hear for a few days right there. That ball was absolutely destroyed. 111 on the exit velocity, 426 halfway up the bleachers in left field.
Bobble from Chapman. You never see that. Rogers safe to start the 5th.
You don't see that often from Matt Chapman, one of the best third basemen in the game, not just the National League, but the game period.
E5 on it. Here's Kerry Carpenter.
There's a ground ball base hit. On a sinker, Kerry Carpenter pushes it to right. Yastrzemski loads up a throw for 3rd. Save! Rogers gets there in time. The Tigers have 1st and 3rd off the error with nobody out.
Payoff. Torres takes away ball 4. Tantalizing curveball, and he lays off, and Glaber's aboard for the 3rd time in this game, and that loads the bases for Colt Keith.
Keith, fair baseball, tracing the chalk into the right field corner. 1 run is in. Yastrzemski fiddles with it at the sidewall, and a 2nd run scores. It's a double for Keith, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
And that is a massive plot twist. Just when you thought Roupp was going to come in and dominate, the Tigers have turned that all up on its head.
Bullpen time for San Francisco. 3-2 Giants lead it. Here in the 5th, Tigers threatening.
Randy Rodriguez, who has been a total dynamo out of this San Francisco bullpen. It's 2 pitches, but they are both elite pitches.
See if Jahan's got something for him. You know they're going through. They're saying, you know what? He's got a really, really elite fastball and a really elite slider.
Rip to left. That's a base hit. Torres scores. Colt has the lead. The Tigers are all the way back and then some.
It's a 2-run single for Justyn-Henry Malloy. It comes on a 2-strike, 2-out pitch here in the 5th, and the Tigers lead it 4-3.
That's some kind of at-bat from Justyn-Henry Malloy.
Giants have some big hitters coming up in the 7th. It'll be Ramos, Flores.
Trying to salvage a game before heading to Miami. Another hit for Elliot Ramos. Pulls one into left field.
Right between short and 3rd. Elliott's 3rd hit of the game.
On the ground right at 2nd. Torres stabs it, gets to the bag, and turns 2 on the scoop from Colt on the back end.
Tigers carry a 4-3 lead into the bottom of the 7th.
Tyler Rogers out of the bullpen for San Francisco.
Glaber's been pesky today.
2-2 pitch is strike 3 call. Torres there never looked comfortable.
Keith goes down swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts for Tyler. 2 down. Green goes down swinging.
What an inning there for Tyler Rogers, facing some of the big bats, and he strikes out the side.
The Giants have 2nd and 3rd, nobody out here in the 8th inning.
Tommy Kahnle was loosening. He's coming in for Brebbia. 2 on, nobody out. First pitch swing, lofted to left. Carpenter charging. He's there in short left to make the catch. And there's one away. It's just as good as a strikeout.
That's a huge first out for Tommy Kahnle.
It's a wave and a miss, strike 3. Now the throw has to go to 1st. It's there. Out number 2.
Talk about the need to get swing and miss out of the back end of your bullpen. You can go about it a bunch of different ways. Tommy Kahnle, you know what's coming. It's that changeup.
2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning.
First base, Keith, got him!
And the Tigers, after 2nd and 3rd with nobody out in the 8th inning, Tommy Kahnle comes in and he shuts the door.
Top of the 9th inning here from Comerica Park. 4-3 Tigers.
Tommy Kahnle against 2, 3, and 4 in the Giants order. Giants have stranded 10 so far. 1-2 from Kahnle. Strike 3. He punctured the inside corner with the old heater. Into right field. That is playable, and there is out number 2. Wenzel Perez squeezes the 2nd out of the 9th inning, and one out to get for Kahnle. Jung-Hoo Lee on the ground, second base. Torres, that's a sweep.
The Tigers with a 4-3 win as they sweep the San Francisco Giants, and they close the homestand on a 4-game winning streak.